Let's get this show on the road. I don't know if you can hear this, but I can hear people making love out here. Somebody's making love. I can hear a girl gasping. Boom, baby, boom. Right. And shine. It's your morning motivation time. Yes. Listen close. I keep hearing a woman making some love noises. What a morning to wake up. Hear it? Yeah. Somebody was gasping. Uh, uh. I was like, oh shit, this is the morning motivation for real though. Like, I was just starting the show and wanted to talk about all the models from yesterday, and I hear gasps of life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting it in right now. And it's very interesting because it's so many people live in the apartment. You can hear everything. You can hear people cooking, you hear people bathing, and of course, you can hear people fucking. Good morning. Welcome to the morning motivation, baby. Flex on these hoes. You boys say made it work last night. That's what I'm saying. I was slept, baby. I had my shirt designs, and I went from on the losing side of talking to girls and feeling like I didn't have no game to all of a sudden one of these amazing women from Colombia. I just met her randomly going down the street. She was kind of stalking me. I was making the noise because I could hear her feet behind me. I'm like, oh, you scared me. And we were talking, walking, and ended up going to the same bar, just waving a couple different times. And then next thing I know, last night she hits me up and goes, yo, it's really nice to meet you. I think your designs are amazing. I really want one. And I was like, yo, bet. You might as well get one now. Nothing like the now, the present. And she said, let's meet up at the bar where we met. Sure as shit, dude. When we showed up, she's tall, she's beautiful, she's amazing. We were talking, she had great English. I was picking out designs with her. She ended up getting the Only Sluts design. I was shocked. I was like, this was my kind of racy design, you know what I'm saying? And she picked it out. It was between that and the 702. Let me see if I can find the other one. There's two designs. There's one, two, three, four. There's another. Ah, here it is right here. So she grabbed the Only Sluts design, and it was one of those things that I just put together because I felt like only sluts are watching, or doing OnlyFans. Those are only sluts. And she actually weared it. That's why I put on the photo. She put it up against her pierced nipples, and it was amazing. I was like, yo, let's go upstairs, man. Let's get you a motherfucking Join V Club card. And if it wasn't 2, 3 o'clock in the AM, I'm sure we would have done something. Your boy say it's on fire. I went and walked, and the other day I keep getting these little petite women from Berlin or wherever they're from. And the girl, Carol, she was being really cool last night, and we were end up again walking in the same direction. And she was doing her not modeling but acting. She's in the film industry or trying to be, and I ended up walking her to her audition, and I said, "Oh yeah, hit me up after," and she did, and I was all kind of sad about it. And she said, "Oh man, I was thinking about calling you, but I was just so tired out after my audition. But it was so nice to meet you. Let's talk later." Da 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 da. And I'm just like on fire. It's like all the girls are all of a sudden being nice to me and helping me and giving me directions and being encouraging and supportive and being sexy and wanting to be near me and wear my designs and being impressed and stalk my page. Not only was she a stalker, but she also stalked my page. She's like, you wrote a book? I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? She's like, I kind of stalked your page a little bit. And I was just like, dude, you put so much energy out there in the world. You think you can't even get, lit on fire? You can't even be pissed on if you were on fire, right? Nobody's even going to put you out. And then all of a sudden it's like, girls, girls, girls. Girls, girls, girls. My friends are sleeping in the other room. But anyway, it's like this. I wake up and some girls, oh, And you're like, yes, afternoon delight. When's the last time you had a little afternoon delight? When's the last time you had a beautiful woman standing by the window, smoking a joint? When's the last time you had somebody actually encourage you and say, wow, you worked really hard? I'm thinking this because, I was so far away from women. I met the one girl and she was, fuck these kids. Somebody smack that kid. I'm trying to talk. We have do some things and we don't know. We get in these situations. Like I said the other day, I was meeting the Brazilian girl. I thought I warmed her up. I thought it was something we were going to do. And lo and behold, guess what? No, she ends up making out with some other dude and it bummed me out. But maybe that's not my thing. Maybe my thing's the next girl from Colombia, you know, who's actually really beautiful and smart and speaks really good English. Not that the other girl didn't, but just, tall, beautiful model like that was um, encouraging. That was really encouraging. She really was like, yo, I'll model it for you. I'll take photos for you. Do you want me to pay for the design? I'm like, nah, dude, if you take photos, it's a free design. Normally I sell them for 10 euros, but 20 euros for sure. And she was just asking me all sorts of life questions. And she had a beer, I had a water, and we closed down the bar. And she was like, I'm exhausted after work. And apparently, the day we met, someone stole her bag. And I'm like, you seem really happy for a person that had a stolen bag. And she was just like, yeah, dude. Um, it's because I drank my problems away. And I said, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. A lot of us tend to do that, where we try to, we don't want to think about it anymore. But she was such a sweetheart and she was so beautiful. And she came upstairs and now she's going to model for me. And the girl that I met with the big old titties and the big old lips were up on top of the Reichstag yesterday. She ended up being lesbian and marrying a woman, and they were all really cool. And she shouted me out like she said she would. And Saints Addiction got a stories. If you're not following the Instagram, you can see what she looks like. Just like I'm hitting them all. I'm like, holy shit, she's fucking hot. And I'm like, I just talk to people, bro. I mean, hot or not, man, I'm talking to people. I'm talking to the waitress yesterday when I had a fucking salad pizza. That's right, a salad pizza. I've never had anything like it in my life, so I had to explain that. But yeah, salad pizza and just life, bro. This is how it can turn around. I'm sitting here going like, here are some of the most beautiful young women, 23 years old, and here I was trying to lay down a 34-year-old who already had kids when there's plenty of women around the world that don't have kids. And when you're not scared, you start looking at them that way. You're like, ooh, I want to talk to her instead of, oh no, she's beautiful. What do I do? It turns into, I can't wait to say, excuse me, do you have Instagram? Just break the ice, see what they crack on. Like one of them just opened up. The other small one, I haven't heard one with the blue eyes, was just giggling at my stories, followed me to the fucking, what you call it, through the train. We end up going in the same direction. This is my last bit of weed too. Last day in Berlin, and I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm sitting in parks with strange women. I'm fucking got women wanting my designs, wanting to pay for them and model them. I'm over here downloading all my or uploading all my photos so that way everything fucking works. Make sure this is working. And that's it, dude. Was fucking putting a dent in it, bro. Making it work for me. And then I stayed in pocket long enough to see that sometimes things aren't meant for me. Sometimes things aren't meant for me. Maybe I don't get another day at Artemis. Maybe I don't get another chance at being in love with that one woman. Maybe I'm supposed to be in love with someone else. Maybe I'm supposed to have an opportunity for being me, for being the guy that kept working so hard, that wrote a book, that fucking has multiple Instagrams, that had reliable models, backup Saints Addiction, backup mostly Saints. Be ready to fire a Saints brand design out there. Never give up, giving out designs. Boom, Megan at the fucking airport, beautiful Dublin girl. Come on, make that design, Megan. How about these other girls? Oh shit, I'm in Berlin too. What? The girl that caught the high design that was meant for Kube, she was in Berlin too. Oh, I don't have the shirt with me, but I promise you, I'm gonna get you some photos. And it's just like they started doing it themselves, as planned, as predicted, that I could put it out there and people would respond and in kind too, to be helpful and be like, your signs are amazing. Can I get one? I'm exhausted from work, but I'll come. I'll try to rent a scooter. Oh, they don't take my credit card because it's blocked. You know what? I'll just walk. And it's like she worked a whole shift and still came down and met me for a beer. And I was just like, yes. And still came upstairs and was cool about it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, maybe I don't get to make out with the Brazilian girl immediately, and maybe she does need the Brazilian boyfriend, and good on him, you know. But you know, they're coming out of the woodwork. They're starting to apologize for not contacting me. I told the other one when you get done, they all live around here too, which is weird. When I walked her to her audition, told her break a leg, and I said, you know, hit me up when you're done. She said she just wanted to curl up in bed after that audition, but I was like, you know, I wanted to know how it went. You know, I wanted to know how to go. Did she get the part? And can I get her shirt design? These kind of things. She was such a sweetheart. And yeah, dude, it's all starting to work out. Your boy Saint, not too shabby. Oh no, we ain't trying to lose weed. Not too shabby. Not doing too bad, brother. Not doing too bad at all. Not as good as before. I thought, you know, I'm just trying to get people to sign up for Instagram, and I was so nervous, and I was in Helsinki, and I was walking up to strangers, and some people were just like, oh hell no. And then something flipped where I was just like, I already assumed the close. I'm only asking you for a follow. Can I please get it? I stay on the course, and sure as shit, people started to follow. People started to fucking care. People started to look and like and subscribe, and all my shit started to blow up. Now I'm over 3,000 followers on Saints Addiction, and I'm fucking feeling better in my head and healthier, and I lost weight and I feel great. I'm in the zone, dude. And it's just like, this is my last day in Berlin. And now we're going to Istanbul. And the journey continues. And I get to go see my friends I haven't seen in 13 years. Yeah, I think I dropped some weed, but these are the breaks, right? Yeah, these are the breaks. Hear it? I told you somebody was making love this morning. And what a sound to wake up to. You think your neighbor's arguing or kids screaming. How about somebody orgasming? What a sound. But yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, dude. I'm going from open, uh, anti-conservative fucking Berlin to, you know, with their legal prostitution, Artemis, fucking hookers, their blow, their beautiful women on the streets, their fashion, to conservative Muslim country with praying at 5 o'clock in the morning, and really good food. And it's just a switch, bro. And I hope to put a dent in Turkey too. I'm gonna do this around the world, man. That's what I said I wanted to do, and I'm doing it. Did I miss an opportunity to be with the woman that I love and have a baby? Yeah, that happened, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And so did South Korean prison, and so did homelessness, and so did addiction, and so did fucking a lot of things. But I'm also here standing. I'm also here sitting here right now in Berlin, being able to see the Hitler's bunker yesterday, and go to the Reichstag and have the beautiful girl with the big old titties fucking share my post. You know what I mean? I'm like 4 for 4, 5 for 5. I'm starting to hit shots. I didn't even think I was going to be around to see, to be honest. And if you're not alive, how can you swing? How can you keep hitting the ball if you don't keep swinging? If you don't stay in the game, we don't know what the game's going to bring us. I had no clue 2 years later after my depression that I would be fit in Berlin in front of a beautiful woman that was praising me about joining Weed Club and getting up here and get her Weed Club card, and promising me to take beautiful pictures, and her fucking little B titty committee pierced nipples with the only sluts. You think you know someone? You're like, I can't be a slut. Sorry, I don't like that design. Bitch was like, that's my design. I want that one. I was like, dude, this is all starting to work out pretty well for your boy Saint. I'm down to these last designs, and I brought them with me so I could spread the word, so I can get people to just swallow that water, get people to wear my fashion and get my fashion on the streets. It's street fashion, you know. And it ain't street fashion unless someone's wearing it in the streets. And I see Jack Jones everywhere, and I see fucking um uh 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 they still making love. Damn, wish I was making love. Wish I was making love to all of them. Shit. They're all beautiful. I wanted the lesbians to take me back and make me their stunt cock. I wanted the uh, Carol, little petite thing, to just want to get naked and make out with me. I want Lena to be my future wife. Do you hear it? Told you. Somebody's getting it in, bro. What a morning. That's some morning motivation. Let's light that up right quick. Wow. And that's life, man. Life is like that. You got to keep it pushing. One day you're up on chips, and the next minute it's time to fucking move. And that's what's happening right now. Your boy had a great time in Berlin. I got to do two things every day. If I can recommend, their Brandenburg Castle is right there by the Reichstag. And I didn't know that it was right next to Hitler's bunker, and it's right next to the fucking the Jewish ceremony. Those big concrete blocks. I actually told somebody to let his kid off because she started to get higher and higher. I'm like, these are not toys. This is a burial site. Cut that shit out, man. Give some respect. And they were like, yeah, right. Okay, come down, come down. And I'm like, yeah, man, come on now. And then I walked over to Hitler's bunker. Little did I know, it was near Checkpoint Charlie. Go ahead, fucker. Ah. What a sound. Ah. What a sound we can make each other make. What a life we can actually live. When you're alive, to have a beautiful woman on top of you, making her feel and sound ways she ain't sounded in a while. It's a beautiful feeling. Good on you, bro. Give her that. Give her that D, because that's what born and raised in. Come on. That's what I'm doing. I'm just making it happen, homie. It ain't gonna get done itself. You gotta be able to fucking be the type of person that can make it happen, and that's what I've been learning. It's all about growing and staying in pocket, especially when you're nervous, and find your balls and find your ability to be cool under pressure and next to beautiful women and adventurous and bold and fearless and going into Turkey with no money and no place to stay. We'll see how this journey goes. Your boy just wants to see Istanbul. I want to see the Mosque of Emperor Constantine. I want to see some museums. I'm a museum. Ooh, get it. Ooh, let me get to it. What a morning. I'm super jealous. But I'm very grateful because my life has been very blessed. I've been able to turn my life upside down, get that cursing into blessings, and to be able to make myself go out there and come up with my own shirt designs, prepare the reliable models, work my ass off, write the book, and then when I show up, a girl can see all the hard work and say, "Yeah, man, I want to meet you." I'll hop on a scooter, I'll walk there. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I liked her determination a lot, and her enthusiasm. It's nice when people are enthusiastic. It's nice when people support you. It's nice when they do what they say they're going to do and share you in their reels and stories. And it's just a beautiful day today, and I'm feeling beautiful. And I need to do some laundry, and I need to get ready. I pretty much packed last night. I sat here uploading all my stuff on my device. There she is right now. She's sending me a message. Hold on, I'll tell you what she said. She said, I I went. I think well. Oh, it went well. She said, "You never know with auditions, but I did my job, and I'm working in a cafe until 2 p.m. today. Bon Plaid coffee, so you can come over for a quick coffee." And she liked my story, replied the girl that came through yesterday, dude. She just liked the hottie with the big titties. That just happened, bro. She wanted me to come by her cafe at 2 p.m. Shit, I got a coffee day, bro, while I'm on the phone with you guys. So, yeah, I gotta go bring some designs, let her pick one, and instruct her on how to do it, instruct her how to model, tell her to follow reliable models, tell her to follow the YouTube. She already said she would. She's like, "Ooh, I got something I can binge watch," instead of, "Yeah, sure, here, I'll follow you." That happens too. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling that you can talk to 40 people and then finally two, three, four motherfuckers pop out. You know what I'm saying? and that they really do support and they really do help and they do. And I really did get over 3,000, and I really did get out there into strangers' lands and meet other strangers and make them meet my designs, my idea of traveling the world and living off my designs and making it work and doing the things that needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Getting people to join Weed Club and getting people to follow the other pages and join Weed Club and reliable underscore models and what else did they follow? You know, just getting them to like the pages. I was like, girl, I got over 200 domains. She said, what? I said, yeah, I got beards on shirts. I got beer on shirts, girl. She started laughing. I didn't even show her the pages. I try to talk less about myself, but I'm excited to talk about what I do. You know, it's my passion. So if you're going to talk about my passion and my life, I'm going to get excited. And that's exactly what I did. I went and met up with a rendezvous last night and got a very reliable model, and I'm very grateful. The support gets me confidence, bro. It gives me that I'm doing something right feeling. You know, you got the girls all in Helsinki liking it up. They're starting to get their shirts. My buddy's starting to deliver them. I haven't heard from any of them, but it's what it is, you know. So I'm out and about making my life work for me. I'm making these feet move. I'm making myself do two things every day in Berlin, and I saw all of Berlin in 10 days. So all the museums I wanted to do, I know it like the back of my hand. I'm good. Right now, I got nothing but to do but some laundry and a cafe meetup, and that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna go find her cafe. I'm gonna go meet up with her and get her another shirt design, hustle, walk around the streets a little bit, get the sunshine on me, put some music in my pocket, and be free. You already know what time it is. Your boy saying, and these girls I was meeting without my tablet. She was just walking behind me, and now she's going along with the stalker story. And I was like, I'm surprised you're not downstairs already. And she's like, yes. So not only is she a supporter, she's a good stalker, and I'm very very grateful. I get these beautiful women in Colombia, pierced nipples, and just hot, being, can I have a design, please? Can I pay for it? Can I have the Only Sluts design? Um, um, I'll take a lot of pictures for you, I promise. And I'm just like, yes, that's the attitude I'm looking for versus, yeah, sure, give me a shirt. And then I never see a photo and they never answer. Fucking Vegas chicks. So I live in this world. I live in this world. They still fucking, they put on a session. Good on you, bro. You lasted longer than me and Artemis, I'll tell you that. Those fake moans. But it's a beautiful thing to hear life being made right now. It's a beautiful thing to have my designs on beautiful women. It's a beautiful thing to be invited and hear these noises. It's just beautiful. The sun's out, and so am I. I'm gonna get out into the world and get this whole world to follow my pages and see my designs, be a worldwide fashion designer, like I said I would, have shirt shops around the world, like I said I would, and grow as a person and travel, like I said I would. You know, it's all about growth, people. This has been a 10, 15 year long journey for me to say on that beach in Thailand. I'm so happy. How do I keep this going to this journey following many heartaches, many prison visits, and many homeless times, and then all of a sudden you're in front of a beautiful woman in a bar in Berlin, and she's fucking ecstatic and can't wait to be a supporter, and the other girl can't wait to binge watch my shows and invite me to cafes, and then who knows who I might meet again? Who knows who I've already met? How many of these other girls that I had follow in Finland are now watching the process and go, oh, hey, her, I got a, didn't, left me on red. And then all of a sudden, hey, I heard I had a shirt. You know, it's like, oh, now you're alive. You know, so it's a way different experience with the girl that got drunk. And then days later, she was like, it was so nice to meet you. I hope you had a great time. I went on a late night. I would love one of your shirt designs, and the other one to keep her word to actually share the stories. And she's fucking super hot. I mean, she's bimbo, uh, plump, plump, everything kind of girl. And it's just like, I'm not afraid to talk to anybody, bro. That's what I got out of this. I got my confidence back, and it's not a pill that you can take. It's, if they could sell, they do so. confidence pills. They put it in cocaine packets. They put it in alcohol. You know, we all want to be super confident. We all want to be ourselves without that phase. And I thought about it too. You know, well, going to drink with that girl, sure, I would have got a little buzzed and I would have got a little confident, but then I would have got a little bit sloppy and probably in trouble after it. You know what I mean? It goes really quickly, these little fake confidence pills that we're taking. First you think you're having the time of your life, and next thing you know, you're throwing up in a public bathroom. This is life. It's really real out here in the field, all right? And we got to make it work for ourselves. And it's like, what kind of work do we want to do? Do we want to keep working on our patterns and habits and addictions? Or do we want to get busy working on something else? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'd much rather be making love and making a girl really loud instead of sitting here masturbating myself. I'd much rather have a girl in the room than being just the only guy here uploading shit on my phone. So it was just one of those things where I've been putting a dent in it. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting a fat dent into what my dreams are. And sure, I'm not making a lot of money, and sure, it's getting tight, and sure, I might even run out of money. But at least I got my health back, bro. At least I got my happiness back. At least I got to love my life again. And that's really the hardest thing to do. You could be the guy that's making 230,000 a year being some software engineer, but you don't love your life. And it doesn't matter what you do unless you put love into it. And then if there's no love there, it won't grow. And just like anything, I'm looking at these plants right now. It needs that water. It needs that sun. It needs hope. And that's what it's given me. This is giving me a new lease on life. I thought I lost the love of my life. And now I'm with a younger girl. She's 23. The other one's, what, 32? They're all under the age of my ex. They don't have kids. They're all beautiful. They're all as dynamic. And I'm like, maybe there are options on this planet. There are beautiful women everywhere. If you are not afraid to talk to them, they're everywhere. A lot of dudes are like, where are the girls at? And then you're gonna go to the club, stand on the side, not even dance, not even act like you're having fun, not even have a smile on your face, just get wasted and go home after putting all on all that cologne and cool clothes, and now all of a sudden you're going home alone. And instead you could be the guy that's at the event, that's getting the girls to subscribe, to getting to follow your story, to validate me and also appreciate me and also make me grow. And that's what it is. I'm growing, bro. And I'm growing in directions I didn't think were possible. I've been able to say, oh, yeah, I was just in Norway. Oh, yeah, I was just in Helsinki. I did this here, there. I'm a world traveler. I've been around the world 3 times. Yeah, da, 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 da. You know, I got a psych degree. You know, I start flexing a lot, but the true flex is really confidence. You know, when you can be comfortable around the women, you can't buy that on the shelf. When you can be bold enough to approach them, you can't buy that on the shelf. And to be there in the moment, to make this a connection, they'll never forget because it actually happened. We actually met. We were actually at the bar. I actually walked one of them to the other one to her audition. She's actually inviting me right now, and the story continues. I make it continue. I make the journey continue. I keep it pushing. I don't know how else to do it, but to do it. You know, there's nothing else but to do it, dude. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the things that need to get done, and that's why I'm so grateful. You know, I'm grateful to be able to have friends that answer the phones. I'm grateful to have designs out of my head, and I'm grateful to have people be able to see it. That's the whole point of even doing the shows. Like how unsuccessful it would be just to be only me successful. How about this fucking YouTube channel blows the fuck up and everybody knows my designs worldwide, and I can start selling my shirts underneath here on a carousel on a merch shelf, bro. I got goals, and one of them is to fuck a woman and make her sound like that. Now, hopefully, that goal happens soon. So I live in this world. You know, I live in this world where I get to be me and be confidently me and say, yeah, these are my designs. I really did design all of these, and I'm really grateful to have these designs and to be a part of the story and to earn my stripes, to approach women and work events and travel the world, see things I never thought I would see. It's my third time to Germany, and I've thoroughly lived, and that's all I can say. So before I die, I want to live. I want to shoot my shot, and I would like it to go in the net. and that's your morning motivation. So if you take the shot, you actually might get it in. If you never take a shot, nothing's actually going to happen. And unless you take action, you will have regret. And I'm trying to avoid my regret. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to add time onto my heart and make things happen. And that's what life's about. It's about going out there and making it happen. So make it happen, Captain. One of my shirt designs. Make sure you get a Saints Addiction shirt or a mostly Saints shirt. Maybe you just like the Halo and Horns design. Maybe you like LBOG. Maybe you want to come to Vegas. She says she's coming to Vegas. I can't wait to have a beautiful Colombian girl in Vegas and show her the town. What else? Excitement. Planting seeds for the future trees so I can enjoy the fruits and sit in the shade. And that's a blessing. All my heart from the stars, your boy Marky Saint. Saints Addiction, peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And I'm saying goodbye from Berlin. This is my last day. And if you're subscribing tomorrow, you'll see me in Istanbul and hopefully up at 5 a.m. Listen to Halalala. My friends are getting up. I'm getting off. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. Chigata.